Now, despite numerous incentives by the state and the central governments in the country, women entrepreneurs in India seem to be having a pretty tough time in comparison with their male counterparts. Well, at least that is what a recent global survey on women entrepreneurship suggests. The WION's Nishchita Virendra brings you more on this story.
A recent global survey by Dell Technologies on the top 50 cities in the world for women entrepreneurs has two Indian cities on the list, Bengaluru and Delhi. Cities like New York, San Francisco and London have topped the list. While it's welcome news that Indian cities are making a mark in entrepreneurship globally, the low ranking achieved by Bengaluru at the 40th position and Delhi at 49th position might not seem like a compliment. According to the 6th National Economic Survey by the National Sample Survey Organization, a mere 14% of Indian businesses are run by women entrepreneurs. So why do women in India find it harder to break the glass ceiling when it comes to entrepreneurship? Serial entrepreneur and member of the Niti Aayog's Women's Entrepreneurship Platform, Dr. Somdatta tells us that finding funding is one of the biggest hurdles faced by women entrepreneurs. While funding is the primary challenge for any entrepreneur, women have to face the added socio-cultural barriers.
Bank that I'm not even talking about the VC community. Let's say you're not a tech, right? You are somebody who's trying to innovate something in agriculture, in manufacturing, maybe trying to set up a salon or even a boutique. You approach a bank because in a lot of cases you may not get VC funding, so you approach a bank. But the bank's first thing is, how will you manage? How will you scale? How unique is the idea? What is the financial security? So even if you apply for a loan under CGTS MSME, which is a no collateral, where the government takes the guarantee, still out of the 100 applications that get submitted, 1 or 2 gets passed.
Most women entrepreneurs that WION interviewed seem to have experienced the socio-cultural problems hurting their ambitions. Catalyst for Women Entrepreneurs, a Bengaluru-based platform for such businesswomen, has carried out a survey to assess the challenges. The results showed the overwhelming impact of socio-cultural mind blocks around family. It found that women entrepreneurs often make a conscious choice not to scale up their businesses.
We found that women were not part of business networks which would help them to network, to grow their business, find customers, partners, suppliers. And this comes very naturally to male entrepreneurs, but women do not belong to these networks by and large.
Founder of Fresh Menu, an online restaurant, Rashmi Daga also talks about the societal mindset that often acts as a roadblock for women.
No, I feel things are changing. One, women themselves are changing very fast and our aspirations are much bigger than what the previous generation had. And I've seen younger girls like at 22, 24 years of age who are roaring to go. Like they want to do a startup just out of college. So I think entrepreneurship is rising in India like never before. It's the best time because India is growing.
Only 8 million out of the estimated 58.5 million entrepreneurs are women in India. Despite the dismal numbers, most businesswomen are optimistic. Shubhra Chadda, founder of Quirky clothing and accessories brand Chumbak, says that a lot has changed in the country for women and it's the best time for them to become entrepreneurs.
I think this is the time for women. I mean, this is the time for entrepreneurship, and I honestly feel I'm in a really fortunate position where it doesn't matter whether you're a man or a woman. As long as you have the drive, you have the passion, and it's backed by a solid plan, anyone can do it.
Well, the larger consensus when it comes to challenges faced by women entrepreneurs in Indian cities is that they largely stem from socio-cultural notions that define what a woman's role is in the Indian society. While those notions need to change and are certainly changing, focus also needs to shift on improving the ease of doing business for women entrepreneurs, be it getting loans more easily or helping in better networking opportunities. In Bengaluru with video journalist Chandan, Nishchita Virendra, WION.